Hello and welcome back to the Cornhusker Cooldown. My name is Patrick Patio.
I'm Joe Mojojoe.
And I'm Chet McGreary, GoldCardEnjoyer.
Oh my goodness,
God.
we have the Varsity Midlaner joining us here. How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah, you guys just came back from a LAN. How was it?
It was a lot of fun. We had some good games, some bad games, a lot to learn from.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that for a little bit, but let's kind of get to know you a little more. How long have you been playing League?
Since high school. I want to say like sophomore year of high school.
Okay, so not that long. Like
it was like
I mean,
I think I started like
senior. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
It was like the end of season 8 I started, and then I really got into it season 9. So
I guess I've been playing since like season 2.
Why?
Season
Yeah.
1,
Season
so,
6. I've been playing since 7th grade. So
yeah. So yeah, it's perspective, but so were you always a mid laner or
so it's always been like my main role, but I've kind of like swapped around a bit. I played Viego jungle for a while, like Scion,
So
Quinn
who
top.
hasn't at this point, right?
That's true.
Does everyone just play V?
I think so.
I know that's what I play whenever I get filled jungle.
He's fun. He's a fun champ.
He can play whatever your champion is. So just have to hope that the enemy team has that champion.
Yeah, I've like dabbled in every role. So, but mid is always the one to go back to. So,
if you had to switch to a different role, what would it?
ADC always sounds fun.
Okay, so you're taking Preston's spot.
Maybe I might have to do him dirty.
And so I know whenever I coached you a couple or like last year, we had to switch up some champ pools,
Right.
a little bit. How did you get your champ journey? Has been quite interesting.
Yeah.
If you want to just take us through.
Yeah. So I was always a Zed main mid. Played Zed, and then I got into this. So after I played Quintop a lot, I was like, "Well, I'll just play mid." Brought that mid, had varying success with it, and then I got into esports, and they were like, "Yeah, you're not playing that." So,
but you had the name GoldCardEnjoyer.
Yeah. Oh well, I picked up TF somewhere along the line. It was a lot of fun.
He was good enough that he was your name.
Yeah. At the time when I made my account, that was who I was maining. So. Yeah, I've stuck with him. Then picked up a lot of control mages since then. So
yeah, we like the control mages.
Yep.
And was that where did that inspiration come from? Was it all from Seth? Was it from like was it any of my advice? Was it all Seth? Was it some of Carl? Where was it? You had a couple of people kind of directing.
Right. I don't remember how it went. I don't know if you told me about Seth, how I met him. Because I knew he played Victor. He showed me some stuff, and you were like, "Hey, you should play Victor." So it was probably a mix of both.
Okay.
And then the other mid champs I play are kind of just like whatever I found fun. But Victor is like the main one that Seth definitely taught me a lot about and kind of stuck with that. So
yeah, and I remember whenever kind of we were going through some of that coaching, you kind of really picked up with Seth quite a bit, doing lots of really long sessions.
Yeah.
Really improving quite fast. What was that dynamic like?
He definitely knows his stuff. I think
Challenger player.
Yeah, he's a challenger.
Come on.
Congratulations to him. But yeah, I mean, it's been super good to have him as like a tool. And I've kind of like gotten to know him a lot better now. We played some other games together, stuff, but definitely super helpful. Yeah, and there's other champs that he's kind of shown me that, like Aurora. He's playing Aurora now. I'd be interested in trying her out. Maybe.
So broken, by the way.
She is so broken.
Yeah, oh gosh, that was an LTA game that I think Jan just got deleted.
Well, yeah, I mean, I watch LCK, and sometimes you would see like Showmaker run a 2 tanks and then do like
And just
4K damage to both of them. So
It's nothing better than hitting level 2. Or electrocute. She QEs you for half your health. It's great. It's
Perfect.
my favorite thing in the world.
And then what has it been? I think you're one of the players who's actually had some of the most different coaches than all the other players, like kind of directing over you.
we've had Carl. We've had the Owen 26 coach.
Yep.
Hey,
We've had
hey,
Seth.
hey, that's me.
Yeah, it's you.
It's true. And then Seth. Yeah.
Yep.
How has like been the different dynamic of everyone?
Everybody kind of has their own teaching style. So yours is always like, asking questions, getting people to learn that way. Carl is definitely like a macro guy, teaching where I should be, like on the map, all sorts of different stuff. And Seth kind of leans into like laning more, so more micro stuff, or not necessarily micro, but matchups, yeah, that kind of thing. So it's nice to like have all those different viewpoints.
Yeah, and where do you feel like you've found the most improvement? I mean, I know you've ranked up the most whenever you're like grinding with Seth quite a bit. Was that kind of majority of it, or?
Well, he definitely helped a lot. I think like the main thing that helped me was, or the main thing that like got me to rank up was he taught me how to lane, be more aggressive, because being aggressive was always my issue. I wasn't playing aggressive enough. But just like learning the strength of your, like how powerful you are on your champion. And like you should be winning these matchups. So yeah.
Yeah. Talking about matchups you should be winning. We had a LAN. It was pretty good. We got our first wins of the season.
Yep.
So that's nothing to scoff at. We're not winless. You're no longer winless.
No longer winless.
That is, I felt so sorry whenever we went through 2 seasons of no wins.
He won last semester.
Yeah, we won some. The first semester was a little rough.
Yeah. You had Noah as your.
Yes, because we had 3 teams. Yes,
because Preston was there. Yeah.
Ben
yes,
was there.
I am now remembering. It is all coming back to my old head of mine.
Yeah.
But
old ass memory.
So, but round 1, the LAN was at Denver. How was the?
So, I mean, thank you to local host in Seoul for inviting us. It was in Lakewood, Colorado, which is like a suburb of Denver. So, stayed about 5-10 minutes away from the place. Got to play Saturday night. It's like a PC cafe. Just played some solo queue. Had some fun. I went like 5-1 over my solo queue games.
Amazing! Wow.
Yep. But yeah, it was pretty fun. And then it was a bunch of few colleges there. A few high school teams were there. Utah State and Wyoming were the other 2 out-of-state schools. So Utah State. Yeah.
Utah State. I mean, that's a drive.
It's shorter than our drive.
Really?
They do border.
I mean, well, yeah, but I guess no, that's fair. That's reasonable.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. They had fun, so
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and was this your first LAN that you got to go to? How was the LAN experience?
It was super fun. Yeah, when we first brought up that we might be going to one, I got super excited because it's always something I wanted to do. Yeah, I would totally do it again. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every LAN that I've been to, so that is.
Have you played them? Oh, you played a Net War tech.
Net War.
Have you played for Nebraska Esports?
Not at a LAN.
No.
So that was slightly
only casting.
So I've done that quite a bit though.
True.
But so yeah, started off. The actual games were on Sunday, right?
Yes, they were.
And start off. When was the first round?
10, roughly 10 to 10:30.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
10:30, and then we end up playing until.
What time did we finish?
I would say probably around 5:30 is when we got knocked out.
That sounds right.
Good 7 hours of.
Oh
10 to 5. Yeah. So. Not constant play, but.
Yeah, it wasn't constant play. So the way the format worked was like the World format, where it's 16 teams, then you win 3 and you get into playoffs. You lose 3, you're out. We went 3-1, so we had a bit of a break. So we didn't play the entire time, and there were some times where it's just like 20 minutes between games or whatever. So
a little good refresh. So.
Yep.
No.
Awesome. But round 1, we were against Rice Patties. Is that
just a random team? Just
a random fun team.
Yeah.
That you guys seem to have a good start.
Yeah, that was a good game. I know I did well. Let's see. I don't remember exactly.
6-1 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that was my best scoreline out of the thing. So, yeah, that was a good like morale booster going into it. We got kind of hyped up after that. So,
yeah, finally got that win.
Yep. Super exciting.
Took us long enough.
It took us a while, but
5 weeks CLoL, a week of CCL.
But we're there. We have the win.
Yep.
And so we're going to carry that over really well into game 2, right?
You'd think so. You would think so.
Colorado College, one of the better teams there. Yep. They finished 2nd place. Masters top laner, a few Emerald players in the other roles. And they it was a good game. Good game. Probably the most banger game we had. So
Yeah,
and that was the streamed game as well.
it
So
was a stream game.
too bad we lost, but you know,
is what it is.
it's still you always enjoy having good games, especially in lands. How was the listening environment? Did you guys have casters in house or?
Yes, they were in house. They didn't have like a huge speaker system throughout that entire thing. Think about it like first off, think about the facility or place as like essentially a big box store, and essentially half of it was, I'd say like 60 to 70 PCs. Other half is like a viewing area for the stage they have, and then there's some like consoles and sitting areas around that. So they only really had speakers in that sitting area, and so you could never hear the casters if you were playing. So that was always good.
Yeah, that's always very solid. I mean, that's something that you want to be wary of whenever you're making a LAN.
Yeah.
GSU or Wayne State,
or us, whatever we host eventually.
hopefully,
Hopefully.
but we haven't done it yet. So
And when we do it,
we're gonna
do
account
really
for it, right?
We're gonna do it really well, right, guys? Right, guys?
When we do it, right?
When we do it, and we're totally gonna do it. But we going on to round 3, and it was
we didn't talk about game 2 that much.
okay. Well, what else do you want to talk about?
I mean, how do you think the game went from your perspective?
Let's see. That game, it was like we said, it was close, super close. I think we should have won it. I think there were like a few bad plays, especially towards the end, that kind of just, like maybe like a coin flip fight that we lost or something like that. I think we definitely could have won it, but they played well. So
Yeah, I think the Yone set was the issue. Yone obviously very good split pushing. Nobody really answers him, and then in team fights, like we don't have great PO for him. So
Right.
hey, I solo killed him like level 3. So
I mean, that's gonna get you the win, right?
we hoped so, but
Not quite.
not quite.
But it looked like it was a pretty normal draft for us, with kind of getting all the pieces that we kind of wanted. And so I mean I hope to see more drafts like this, and that's kind of what I'm seeing, especially going into game 3 on the
Colorado State Green. I think it's their JV team. They had another team there that was Colorado State Rams, which I'd assume would be the A team. It was usually our best game. So
Yeah, I know I played Ace Sol this game. It was kind of into Galio, so it was pretty boring lane phase. Just kind of sat there and stacked all game. But yeah, that was a good one. We had some good team fights and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a pretty quick one, I think.
Isaac had some great items, right?
Oh yeah, it's one of the Aatrox builds.
One of the Aatrox builds of all time.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
The Sterax Iceborne Gauntlet.
Of course.
No boots as well.
No boots.
Why would you need those when you can just have 2 full items? Why would you
True.
ever need that?
22 minutes.
What do you think happened in this game that like caused? Was this more of a skill discrepancy kind of win, or was this more of like you guys were on it?
I think so. I mean, Preston was really fed. Like he was just running around tearing the game up.
11-0.
So yeah, honestly, like besides a couple team fights towards the end, I didn't really see much. So I'm not sure what it was, but he for sure went crazy this game. So
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Was it game 1 or was it this next game versus Air Force where Isaac was popping off in VC?
Oh, I don't remember. I want to say it was game 4 because he was on Garen.
Yeah.
That's his guy.
Yeah, game
4 is on Aatrox.
Game 4.
Game 4 is on Aatrox.
Oh,
Game
right.
Game 1
was on Aatrox as well because I remember he was
game 1
Mordekaiser.
of Mordekaiser. Game 2 was was Garen.
Because he was popping off in VC. Everyone in the entire place could hear him yawn.
We were getting some funny looks. Yeah, I remember that.
That is, he always draws those in.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Yeah, he definitely he balances out the quieter people on the team.
For sure.
he carries the volume.
Yes, he does.
And we love him for it.
It was very funny in person.
And in LAN, you're gonna hear him in person.
Oh, you could hear him. I mean, I truly mean you could hear him anywhere in the place.
Love it. I love it. Going on to round 4 though, we had another win. Ended the Swiss stage with a 3-1.
3-1.
So versus Air Force.
W versus Air Force.
Come on.
Yeah.
How was it? I mean, looked pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
It was just an interesting game.
Yeah. I want to say this one was. It felt pretty close at times.
44-minute game. I mean, that's a long game.
Yeah, we had Tristana, so we kind of scaled there. I feel like.
The Xerath was.
Yeah, that's right. He was one shot at me late game. Remember the last team fight we won off of? I got one. I wasn't even part of the team fight. I got one shot by the Xerath and the Quirky. But yeah, there was just some crazy team fight at the end that we pulled through. So
No, it was Chet and Isaac. It was like a 3v4 or 3v5. And Chet and Isaac, not Chet. Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
And Isaac were just carrying it. So
yeah.
Well, love to see it. And this is definitely one of our more aggressive comps that I've seen out of us with the Pantheon support and the Belveth jungle and Aatrox and Tristana.
Hoi a little bit.
I mean, he's a little bit out of place, but you know.
Could have seen Ari there maybe. Or
Maybe.
something.
Ooh.
I haven't played much Aria recently. But
I remember whenever I was coaching, I was like, "Yo, play more Ari, play more Ari,
you really wanted me to
play more Ari," and then it didn't happen, but it's okay.
I wouldn't be against picking it up again, but
we'll see. But yeah, so that was the end of the Swiss stage. After you guys kind of ended that, how were you guys feeling going out of that?
we felt good. We thought we were gonna make semifinals for sure, at least.
Okay.
Quarterfinals. We thought we had it, which
Yeah, so we were against the University of Colorado, a Colorado Springs varsity team. Not great on paper.
No.
However, they played a lot better. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a 12-5 clip. I'm seeing Nightmare Fuel.
yeah.
Right?
Isaac knows what happened.
Does he know what happened? I feel like he made it 12-5.
Well, yeah, he did die a few. He was 0-7.
Yeah.
He was 0-7 at one point.
Yeah.
So that did happen. Our man here, Chet, got solo twice, I think.
I did. Under turret.
You're not supposed to do the under turret.
I greeted for the wave. I greeted for the wave.
No, you can't do that.
It happens. I didn't think she could kill me, but
Well, you gotta know those limits
Yep.
that Seth's been teaching you.
you're right.
What kind of felt like was there anything that you guys felt off that was going into this game? Because on paper we're
With a better team on paper.
better team across the board, roll every single roll.
Draft, I think we did pretty well. We got our Viego, only time we have.
Oh no, that is I mean like not oh no on Viego, but if you get Viego, we gotta win. I didn't even notice that part.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I don't think there's anything weird going into the game. We were excited that we got the Viego. Yeah, I think we just had a rough start to the game. They just kind of snowballed out of control, and we couldn't take it back. We almost pulled it back at one point. Like we had a good fight, but we couldn't.
I mean, 43-minute game, even into a super fed Kled. I mean, slowing down the game. I guess not slowing it down enough.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if we slowed down the game very well. More like they couldn't just never end, to be honest. Yeah, did we get first Elder Dragon? We just stalled out from there for a little bit.
I think we did, yeah.
And then second Elder Dragon, Kevin smited Syndra, by the way. And yeah,
Like
so
Syndra was on the Dragon Pit. No,
he was like 1v1ing him up a little bit on the river.
no.
Elder was at like 4K. Very much could have easily went there. But he smited Syndra trying to one-shot her. And
Yeah, trying to win the fight.
yeah, but to be honest, even if you do kill Syndra, you're not winning the fight.
Yeah, not after Elder.
No.
So, but yeah, a little bit of a rough end to the land. I mean, kind of.
There was a Kledar bot lane early as well. So like,
Yep.
what, 12 minutes in or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, classic Jake play actually. Just running bot and ganking as top laner.
So, what were kind of some takeaways that you got out of maybe not just this game, but out of the LAN as a whole?
I think we definitely we figured out some stuff that we need to work on. I know we haven't talked to Coach yet, but I'm sure he's got tons of stuff for us to work on. And I think some of our plays we made were a little sketchy. We need to kind of work on that a little bit, figure out when's good to go in, and then not taking fights when it's like a bad numbers advantage. We don't have a numbers advantage, or there's somebody that can get there that we don't want to be fighting. That was an issue with a lot of these games. So just a few things to work on.
Yeah, I mean, definitely need to be consistent in those things. Those are pretty important things. Numbers advantage, setting up objectives,
Right.
really important to get consistent on those. And definitely, I mean, we had some very good games, some very not good games. Working on our consistency is going to be really important when we move into CCL. So, but before we get into CCL, we have a little bit of a mini game.
Yes. Am I up on the season 2-0, right? Or is it 1-0?
1-0. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I know it was hot takes I won.
Yes.
And then
that was it.
What was the week before?
We didn't have one the week before. That was it.
Do you have week 2?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No, because it started week 3, didn't it? Did it start with trivia? No,
I think we did do something.
No,
With
I
Isaac?
think he's 2-0.
Yeah, he
I
is
think
2-0. He is 2-0.
Yeah.
I was trying to get away with it. Yeah, no, he's
It's 1-0. I've been told it's 1-0.
Ooh, let's go! I've been
let's
saved.
just make it 2-0 then.
No, don't get ahead of yourself. But we'll see because we have a little bit of a game. I don't know if I need to click this now.
I would do so, yes.
Oh, okay. So this
Okay.
mini game.
So to explain it, we're going to be given a category. So as you cannot see behind Chet, champions with a stun. So what will happen is we'll each name a champion, and they should have a stun.
Yeah.
And if you
They have
name a
to.
champion that doesn't have a stun, you're out.
Yeah.
And then whoever is the last alive. wins,
Who's starting?
I'll,
Okay, and we'll go this way and just kind of just see who's the last one.
you
Alive.
should. I predict that you'll win this because
We'll see because I don't know.
I'm gonna say Leona, Q and R should both stun if I remember.
Let's go with Annie.
Annie.
Okay, let's go with Orn.
What does stun on Orn?
Isn't brittle?
Does brittle stun? I don't remember.
Is it-
Stun or a knockout?
Doesn't it do both?
Because I think you can
Maybe it does both.
Yasuo R off it. Ooh.
Nope.
See,
Is it-
I was
is it
gonna
up
say I do believe Rel Q and Nautilus Auto are stuns.
Nautilus Auto's a root.
I think Rel Q is though.
Rel Q is a stun. Yeah.
Am I up?
Yeah, it would be you.
Let's go with Ash.
Yeah, that's Lissandra W. Or is that a
That's a root, but her ult is a stun.
okay? Lissandra.
Let's go with Viego W. Viego.
Ooh. Let's get more supports. Oh, it is Poppy East on the wall.
Yeah.
Let's go with Vayne.
That's killing it.
Nivea Q.
Let's go with. Did we say Rel? We said Rel already, right?
Rel Q, yeah.
Rel Q.
Oh.
Scion. Scion R. That's a stun.
Maokai. Maokai
He
R
roots,
or
doesn't
W? I don't remember.
Root
No.
and root.
Nope.
Root and
Both
root.
roots?
Both
go.
roots.
I didn't think his W would be a root.
Chet wins round 1. Next
Huge.
one coming up. You gotta move out of the way.
Sorry, guys.
You gotta lean. Champions from Demacia. Are we just going Joe starting every time, or now is Chet start? Now it's Chet starting.
Garen.
Fiora,
Galio.
Lux.
Silas.
Shyvana.
Quinn.
Oh gosh, this is fast. Vayne.
Zinzao.
Jarvan.
Oh, how many Demacian
Poppy.
champs? Oh, we're running out of them quickly, aren't we? Oh. I could do a technicality. Ezreal.
Oh boy.
Alistar.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alistar.
How many
is there?
champions are there left, if I may ask?
Oh, he's counting. He's counting right now.
I know
He's
one.
counting right now.
I think I know one. Actually, yeah. I 4? Okay. Ooh, would those two count? Okay, if we all get
So
it,
if we all
I
get
think
it, then
I think we can go to the next,
next
like
one?
a new region.
Oh, Kale.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to say Morgana, but I'm going to say Morgana. Okay.
All right. Is Fiddlesticks in Demacia?
I was thinking.
No,
I was thinking he.
we're not.
That
That just
that technicality won't work.
no.
No.
Okay.
That's a
Nope.
Kind of.
This Fiddlesticks is everywhere.
These is Runeterran. Yes.
You know, by definition.
There's 2.
Oh, there is 2 more.
There is
I know. Oh my god.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're gonna get this one.
Does this one count? I don't know if I should say it. I don't know any others.
I mean,
Samira.
no, that's
Nope.
Noxus.
Okay.
Noxus. Do I have to?
You-
you have to say it.
I have to say it. Okay. I don't.
You will get the point, but you have to at least say it.
Okay. Well, I was.
You'll get the point no matter what. What if I can name both of them?
Okay, sure.
What? So I was gonna say Nocturne, but it's gonna be the same technicality.
Nope.
The same technicality.
It's Lucian Senna.
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
That is my technicality. Lucian is actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's real.
I didn't know that.
So Geo technically will get
Let's
Oh, that's 2 for him. Or no, that's 1 and 1.
1-1.
That's right. All right.
Baker.
Faker teammates. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
It-
Same roster, or did they have to actually play in game?
play.
You have to play in game.
Ooh, okay, and only official matches.
I'll go.
So
I'll
no
go
All
first.
Star,
No All Stars.
No show match.
No reckless.
no
No.
Red Bull Cup or whatever.
No, it's gotta be official matches.
LCK Worlds
I'm,
MSI.
I'm gonna start with Impact.
Pumendu.
Owner.
Gumayushi.
Doran.
Carrier.
Smash.
Bengi.
Zeus.
You will count it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, who is? Oh no, what's his name? The ADC, like season 3. No. I'm gonna. Oh no, cause he played Cloud9. I'm gonna say balls. But
Nope.
That's C9.
No.
Oh, dang it.
Blank.
We said Doran, right?
Yeah.
Got no idea.
Nope.
What
That's
should
all I
I
know.
do? I'll just do Bang. It's easy.
That's who I was thinking of. No. Oh, dang it.
You didn't do Piglet, did you?
Oh no, Piglet was the one I was thinking of because he went to Liquid. Dang it. Shoot. Okay, well that's 2 for Joe.
Oh yeah.
This is not going well for me, but we'll see if there's any more. There are more runes, new and old.
So all post rework runes.
So we can't do quints and no
masteries.
We're talking like keystones,
Dang.
right?
Keystones.
Gotcha.
Keystones. So I start
You start now.
Kleptomancy.
Dang it.
Arcane Comet.
Electrocute.
Dark Harvest.
Hail of Blades.
You already said Arcane Comet. Seminary.
Predator.
I was gonna say that. Lethal Tempo.
Press the attack.
Conquer.
Grasp. Grasp of the Undying. Grasp. That's what it's called. Something like that.
Oh, what's that one called? No, that's it. This is. I mean, Fervor's not gonna count, but I want to say Fervor.
Fervor
Nope.
will not count. No.
It's the pre-rework.
Guardian.
Aftershock.
Those are the 2 that I take.
Oh god. Spellbook.
Did we say Fleet Footwork already?
No.
Fleet Footwork.
Oh, we're getting low. How many years are left?
I can think
There's
of
a-
the image of one of them. Oh, that's what it's called.
That was.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Do I have to do the actual name?
Mm-hmm.
Or like.
What's the other
You're not gonna count them down.
Is it-
You're only counting me.
No, wait. I was gonna say what Lysandra R is called.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. It's like ice something. I don't remember.
Wrong.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, that
wait,
one.
that one.
That
Oh
one.
my
That's
gosh.
the one I was thinking.
I was gonna
of.
say
Wait.
Glacial Prison, but that's
Oh,
Lysandra
you're
R.
gonna help him out if
It's
you keep saying
it's.
that.
I knew it's glacial something. It's
It is.
glacial.
Oh, I remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Glacial Augment?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the one I had
What's-
in my head, but I couldn't think of the name of it.
What's
Oh,
the
we
other
didn't do
one?
First Strike. Oh my
First
god.
Strike.
Oh,
And-
right. That's the other. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I think isn't there one more?
Is there any older ones we missed? We did all the yellow and red ones.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other
There's another
sorcery one. But that's
You
First
guys said
Strike.
Phase Rush?
No, we didn't say
Oh, we
we
didn't.
I was thinking about Phase Rush. I also saw it on this sheet right here.
Oh.
That would have been funny.
I was trying not to look whenever we were doing the
Oh, I didn't even think
Demacia
about
one.
that.
Yeah, whenever we were looking at the no, stop, that's cheating.
Well, no,
Well, we don't know what's
Well,
coming up
did-
next. We don't know
True.
if there is another
Room
one
one
after
specific-
this.
You missed Protostone?
what?
Protostone.
Protostone?
That's the one that I was thinking of.
Protostone.
There was
How do you
another,
know
there was
it's
another
Christ?
inspiration.
Nah, that
room.
should.
All
Was
right,
that-
this
was
is
that-
mythic items.
So
Mythic.
This one is the old system where you can only take one of this item.
Yeah,
Oh.
only
Okay.
one of this item you
Ooh.
can take. So and we're starting with Chet.
Let's go with.
Do we have to do full name?
Uh,
Do we just
Yeah.
do like what they're known by?
if you hit the main point, yeah.
Okay.
With the main point.
Let's go with Gale Force.
Let's go Kraken Slayer.
Moonstone Renewer.
Divine Sunderer.
Yes.
Crap. There's other ones that I know about, and Infinity Edge.
The Andres.
Shirelias.
Yes.
What's the ice one where it goes? That one.
It's a good one.
Uh,
I might take that if you.
no, don't do it. Was Hextech Gunblade one?
Nope.
Oh shoot.
Rageblade.
Yes.
Everfrost.
That's the.
Navori.
Yes.
Oh boy, now we're getting kind of hard. Let's see. No, I don't want to say that. Was Luden's one?
Luden's was.
Okay.
Is it Iceborne Gauntlet?
Yes.
Okay.
Iceborne Gauntlet.
Let's see. What else was there? Let's go with. I should know that there's probably like so many mage items that I don't know about. Oh yeah. Let's go with. What's that item called? Collector.
Nope.
Nope.
It was a legendary.
I'll do Jack Show.
Ooh.
The Protean was.
Oh, was Sunfire? I know I'm out, but was Sunfire one?
Sunfire.
I think it was
Was.
because you could get an Orn upgrade, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So if you had Orn
I also could
upgrades.
have done Shield Bow. I don't think anyone
Oh,
did Shield
right.
Bow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just if it could do an Orn upgrade.
Nope.
I should have found that.
One more, right?
Is it one more? Well, I guess we're gonna find out
Yeah,
after I
well,
click
let's
this
look.
button.
Nope.
That
No
is
mouse.
it,
That's a dub.
and Joe is the winner.
3-2.
Three
3-2.
to 2 to.
0.
It was 3-2. I was just here for fun. Yay!
Oh
I'm so happy that we're getting closer to my defeat. That's so awesome. No.
2-0.
2-0. I think it is 3-0.
I
Because
mean,
hot,
so-
hot takes trivia.
Well, we established.
Oh, okay.
So I know week 1 we did not want to do it.
Right. Week 1 we
And
didn't
then-
want to.
The hot takes we did.
Hmm.
Did we do anyone with Isaac is the question. I don't remember. We can look.
We'll say 2-0. It's better
Lower
for
third
me.
of if the score line, right?
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly where we'll have this discussion later. But good job. That was what a great time.
It was a good
What
one.
a phenomenal one. But we had I guess we're going to be having a phenomenal time coming up. We have a couple of CCL games that are going to be
Yes,
back
we
to
do.
back against NDSU and then Augustana.
Yep. So NDSU will be tomorrow, Saturday, March 1st at 7 p.m. We'll be on stream. Very good game. It was, or what I'm trying to say, rematch of finals from last semester. Even though both teams have players that are different,
Right.
still.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how that's going to go. But we do have something interesting going on the screen right here, and you can kind of see behind us. We have the schedule for the next week. For the next week
Monday.
of games.
Yes.
Jay, if you want to take a look at that, so that should be very good.
I'm out of the way. There you go.
Yeah, no. So it should be good. I'll be
Yeah.
excited to see what's going on. DSU and DSU JV.
Yeah, I think we both expect DSU to win.
Probably.
Pretty easy.
But ISU versus NDSU.
Top 2 teams. Probably.
Banger of a series. That's going to be really cool. I'm very excited what.
Well,
that one definitely has the most play between the two out of all of these series.
yeah, I think that's like what I would see as the finals matchup.
Potentially, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I have ISU winning 2-1.
Yeah, I also have. I was this close to putting NDSU winning, but their games are you guys. I think SDSMT are NDSU's kryptonite
Yeah.
almost.
I think we underrated SDSMT at the beginning of the semester a little bit anyway. So I think they're a solid team.
Yeah.
They could make Lanned. SDSMT could.
Yeah.
And SDSMT plays USD, which should be an easy dub for them.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll be this interesting week. I guess going down the list, we can go through some predictions that we have.
We've already kind of said them.
Okay, I guess yeah. No, that is.
But Nebraska Augustana.
Yeah, you have a hot take on this one.
We're gonna win 2-1, right?
But we're gonna drop a game.
I mean, so looking at Lanned, like the game, we lost to a team that, in my opinion, is worse than them. So I could see us losing a game. I do think we're gonna get better. We're gonna have at least 2 scrims plus a game between when we're recording and when we're playing it.
Yeah.
So I think if we go in with the right mindset and have decent drafts, we should be able to win. But also just game 2 specifically, I could just see us having a bad draft because of our bad champ pools with the fearless, and then just losing because we die 4 times top lane or get solo kill mid twice or something like that. So
yeah, I could definitely see it happening. I would hope.
I hope it's a 2-0.
I'd hope that our skill discrepancy. I mean, what do you think about a 2-1 possibility?
You know the teams well enough.
I don't know the teams that well, but I think we get 2-0. I mean,
Come on. It's got to be a 2-0. It's got to be a 2-0. It has to be a 2-0. You have to make it 2-0.
we need it.
It's got to be a 2-0.
But yeah, that'll be Monday at 8 p.m. Streamed again, hopefully. Actually, it should be streamed, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. If all is felt, it might not be streamed here, but it will be streamed.
Yes.
But we will be playing against NDSU on Saturday. That one will be streamed.
That one will be streamed. We said that already. So
but that's gonna. I think that has some good potential of. Did we learn something from Lamb? That'll be the marker of are we on track to? I mean, at this point, if we're not going to start improving, are we going to make it to Land? Do you think that there's a possibility? Do either of you guys think that there's a possibility that we don't make it to Land if we don't turn this around?
I think there's a possibility. I think there's a world where we go 4th, 5th seed, play against DSU or an SCSMT, and we lose in quarterfinals.
Okay.
I think if we work on the things we got to work on, I think we can definitely make it. That first team we played, like we said, was a good team. Yeah, I think there's some teams here we definitely should be beating. So
yeah,
I think we have a good chance.
Yeah, and we will definitely be excited to see if we beat those.
Yeah. Power rankings. We'll do them next week. There's a few games that weren't played this week as of recording.
Yeah.
And then NDSU JV doesn't have a great sample size, so we'll see.
We'll have to find out.
Hopefully, especially with the ISU, NDSU, and NDSU Nebraska, we're gonna have a better look at actual team strengths as well. So, yeah. But CLoL regular season ended. We finished 1-4, unfortunately, but we played against some good teams.
We got to play against Maryville.
We got to play against Maryville.
That is a pretty fun time, but I think it was maybe a little bit worse than we were expecting, but that was mainly just due to forfeits, I think.
Yeah, it was not the cleanest. It was a messy season in terms of scheduling from, honestly, both sides. We didn't FF all the games. They FF some. Funnily enough, SLU, if you remember, they had 30 last year, and then they were projected to make finals with Maryville. Didn't make it out of playoffs because they had to forfeit too many games.
That still blows my mind. I remember you said that, and I'm like, I feel like SLU is at a point where the scheduling conflicts.
Well, yeah, a lot of the top CLoL teams like SLU, like Illinois State, Maryville, Fisher, even bigger schools like Cal Burke, USC, Colorado, Ole Miss, A&M, a bunch of schools. Like when you look at the really top teams that are Grandmaster Challenger players, you put that first, you put CLoL first, and then you make your work schedule or your class schedule around that.
Yeah.
But for some reason, SLU just had an issue with it. So.
Yeah, I'd be so curious if we can ever find out what happened with that, because that sounds like it's hard to speculate on what could have gone wrong, but something definitely went wrong.
Yeah, something was awry, but Maryville got first. Did not.
Shocker. Oh my
Did not go did not go undefeated till finals. They dropped one game against Illinois State.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the finals, I think. By the way, so
yeah, be excited to see that.
Yeah, and then Iowa State team we play against in CCL, the exact same roster, not even like their varsity JV split. They finished 7th out of 32 teams, made an upper bracket, so they're guaranteed at least 2 best of 5s. Good for you guys.
Come on.
Especially after I'd say disappointing CCL from last semester. So
yeah, and it's the same roster from last semester as well. Even their jungler.
Yeah,
there was just a name change.
I think there was one change, I thought, but I know a lot of players just improved.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's true. So very excited to see that because, rising tides raise all ships. So.
And then, funny enough, SLU, who was 2-2, and you have to be 3-2 to make playoffs, they had FF against DSU, the DSU that is in CCL, so they made a lower bracket, 1 best of 5 lost and they're out. I don't remember who they're playing.
DSU
I know.
beat SLU. That's what I'm gonna say. DSU beat SLU.
But I think if DSU win and Iowa State lose, they play in the lower bracket next, which would be very fun. So that'd be a fun streamed game.
That
if you
would
can
be a
stream
good
it.
banger. That would, I would like to see that.
Yeah.
So, be very excited. I'm excited what CLoL has for that. I know I'm still expecting whoever Maryville plays first, that it's just going to be a perfect game.
I know. So it's Western Kentucky. I don't know how good they are. I know they're one of the better teams. Not like Illinois State good, but like better than us and better than or like Iowa State level. So.
Right. But
yeah.
It's Maryville.
It's
so
Maryville. I mean, we didn't get perfect game by Maryville.
That's true, but weren't they also playing off roll and kind of interesting champs?
They were playing main role.
Okay.
They were playing interesting champs, but if they do that, which I honestly expect them that they might do it again, they probably won't.
Yeah, they wouldn't perfect game if they're.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll have to see. And the last team that we have is our JV team. They have games coming up on Saturday as well.
Yes, they do. Same time. I don't think they'll be streamed because of it.
Probably not.
But
it's hard to get everything streamed.
Unfortunately, with the way Styles is played, it's hard to scout teams ahead for us because we don't really know who they're playing next. It's just a lot of stuff. Because you can schedule your games whenever. You just have to have all of them done by a certain date. So
yeah, but it's always hard to get that scheduling done, especially whenever you're in this like the JV level. It's like slightly less commitment, slightly less like pull from everyone. So I know that's also been a struggle to try to get these games together. I know that's kind of been a struggle like in the past, just in general. It's always something that you have to sort out. So we'll have to see how that does for game 2 for JV.
Yeah, hopefully they can win. I think
they gotta win a game.
They'll win a game.
They gotta win a game, right, guys? We gotta win.
I have faith.
Yep.
Chet has faith.
I have faith.
Yep.
We can do it.
We can do it, right?
Yeah, we have to. So I hope we can.
Oh.
Because if we do, stonks, baby, stonks. I hope you guys make sure you hit that, smash that subscribe.
Smash that like button. Comment down below and subscribe for some hype moments.
Absolutely. This has been a good episode.
Oh yeah. End of episode 4.
Wow.
So
We're here.
thank you, Chet, for being on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day.